Hello everyone, my name is Omoga and today we're going to be talking about the socket using Python. The socket allows two computers to communicate using, first we do the server, and we also, to do this we need a server and a client. So the server accepts and disperses or sends informations or messages. So the first thing we did was to import the socket, and here I've already created my program for the server and also for the client. So import sockets module, and the next thing was the s equal to socket the socket, and this is, say, create a socket object, and we also need a host, and for my computer this is IP here. So any client which is here can connect to my IP. Client can connect to my IP, and the port. This is very important. So, and the ports here is a place where the computer gets information or gives out information. You can just say a place of a computer where information goes in and out. Then we look at the bind function here. S.bind with the host and the ports. So the bind uses, if you look closely, the bind has two parentheses, this here and this one, because the bind uses or takes one argument, but because we have two arguments here, the host and the port, so we have to use two parentheses so that the bind can see it as one argument. Then the next thing here is the s.listen. This is how many connections it can receive. Let me write that. So the next thing we have to do is to create a loop with the while true function here. So we see the C address and s.accept. The This accepts the connection with the client. Accepts connection with the client, and we say print got connection from ADDR. Now this we say print the address of the person that is connected. Let's say print the address of person. The ADDR here is the address of the person that is connected, so we just have to print it. Then the c.send, thank you for connecting. This is the message we're going to send to the client. Then after that, c.close, we have to close this connection. Okay. Now the client, again we had to import the socket. Import socket module. I've already written it over the server, but I'm going to write it again. We also see this s equal to socket.socket. We already have it here. Then that's what we did, like it's already in the server. But if you look closely, the main differences between the program, the server and the client, is that we used the connect function here, s.connect, while in the server we use the bind function. The bind function is used mostly when you are going to be taking in connections. So in server, if you look, we use the s.accept, but in the client we did not use that. These are just the properties differences between this two, the server and the client. So the next thing was to create the host again. It's the same as in server, and the port has to be the same both in server and in clients. Make sure you don't make a mistake on that. Then the s.connect, we also connect the port and the host again. Then we see the print s.receive. Here we print the data received from the server. Print data received from the server. And if you see, we have 1024, and the 1024 here means is just the maximum data that can be received. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write that 1024 maximum item. Okay. So we just go ahead again and we close the socket connection. And now we save and let's see what's going to happen. One, line 5. Seems there's a problem with line 5. Okay, let's do something. Let me change. uh, 7. Save. Run again. Okay, and we run the client side. Oh yeah, so it's working fine. Thank you for connecting. Just here, just like before, this is what we have to say. Thank you for connecting, and the message is being sent. So you can try this, and I hope it works for you. Okay.